So I was always very inquisitive, and my journey started very early, and I prayed to God to help me find the truth. And I think that the basis for everyone's journey ends ends up with the truth if they truly seek to find the truth. They will find their own way, they will have their own journey, but they will always finally come to the truth. And the truth for me was the way I found, and it did end up to Islam. It wasn't because my parents were Muslim. It had nothing to do with where I was born. It really had to do with me wanting to find the truth. And so I do not think that there is one way to find this truth. Everybody will find their own way. There is a verse in the Quran that says, I have given you eyes, ears, mind, use them. And you can be led to the truth if you are truly pure in your heart. And that's what I use, and that's what excites me about Islam. It is total freedom of you finding the truth on your own and coming to peace with God. I think there are a lot of misconceptions about Islam, and to try to pick one is a difficult thing for me. I'll just call out a few of them. I think that it's really sad to see so much violence associated to Islam when Islam is really a peaceful religion, and you're not supposed to be the aggressor. You're only supposed to defend yourself. So that's one that is very relevant to the political atmosphere in today's world, unfortunately. Another one is the emphasis on the differences in religion, when people should be really looking at the similarities in religion. And instead of unifying, why are we spending our energy trying to split atoms apart and find differences and then make judgments about which religion is superior to the other one, when really we should be looking at what is similar and finding the unifying thing among religion, which is peace. And really, essentially, if there's only one God, there's one religion, there's only one rule. There can't be so many fractions. There can't be, even in Islam, there is Sunnis and Shiites. In Christianity, there are Orthodox, there are Methodists and Catholics, and there really is only one religion and only one God, and they are all saying the same thing. We should be looking at similarities in religions, not the differences. And we shouldn't be judging among people. We should not be deciding who is better than the other, because judgment ultimately belongs to God, because He's the only one that knows the truth. We are not the one who knows what goes on in other people's hearts and minds. So why are we spending so much energy trying to decide who is superior to the other? We should really be judging and accepting of everybody and not judging people. We should not judge. I always refer to the Quran, and because I do not know Arabic, I refer to Quran in many different versions and then make a decision as to what is my best conclusion. In the Quran, it says 6:114, shall I seek other than God as a source of law? What He has revealed to you in this book is fully detailed. Those who receive the scripture recognize that it has been revealed from your Lord truthfully. You shall not harbor any doubt. And then again in 6:115, the word of your Lord is complete in truth and justice. Nothing shall abrogate His word. He is the hearer, the omniscient. Your Lord is the one who judges among them in accordance with His rules. He is almighty, the omniscient. So other than God, any source that we use really has flaws, because the truth ultimately rests with God. If we use other people's interpretations, if we allow priests or interpreters, any intercessor, to interpret for us and tell them what they think, we can only use that as a single source and a single opinion. The collection of all the opinions and all the sources that we are capable of gathering ourselves can then be integrated and digested within us, and then we can come up with a conclusion, and then we're responsible for that conclusion. So again, it returns back into having a personal relationship with God, finding the truth with our given senses and capabilities, and making a decision and going forward.